I can do it better, I can do it better, I can do it better. Don't compare to me, I can do it better. All different, in my new shoes, good news, nigga, I would never let up. No bitch, we not cool, you don't compare to me, I can do it better. Do it better, do it better. You got me fucked up. I can do it better, I can do it better, I can do it better. Don't compare to me, I can do it better, 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 better. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up.
Yes.
There you go. What did I say? That was going to be the intro, right?
Yes, indeed. That is the Amira track is my birth name. And it's me. That's my personality. Always want to be a boss and and hold my own.
And you're definitely doing that. And so, what I'm curious about is how did you, because you've been doing this a while, you've got music out there that's been published, but even before you started publishing your music, you were already creating. And so how did you get started in that? Like, what motivated you?
My mother played a lot of music and my grandfather sings. My mother used to rap back in the day with Lauryn Hill and Wyclef. She went to Velsburg High School. No, I think it was an elementary school or a high school or something like that. Her and Wyclef was in history class together, and her right name was Ronsky Ron. So my mother had me when she was 17. So I went to the Zanzibar with her while she was pregnant and stuff. They let her go to the club and stuff like that. So I was born into it. And when I turned 5, I went to a kindergarten school.
Yeah, I think you said a lot of great things there. And so, you got a lot of people showing up and supporting. So I appreciate everyone here for being here. Definitely trying to show some love to you in the chat here. And you said some really great things there. I think sometimes when your parents are young, or maybe you're born younger, it changes the dynamic, right? Like, you've got to do some of that work yourself. You grow up faster, and being born into the industry, in a sense, you're getting started at an early age. I mean, when did you feel like this is something you could really do? So when did you feel like this was something that you could really do? Like, when did you start thinking, you know what, I'm going to start putting my music out there? Can you hear me? What about now? Can you hear me?
The way I'm feeling right now, I can smile. The way I'm feeling right now, I can smile. I need you on my wrist holding me down. I need you on my wrist holding me down. You say I'm not there for you, doing what I'm supposed to do. I know you're vulnerable, please stay honorable. And please don't shut me down, down. Please don't shut me down, down. I'ma hold you down like a post to. I'ma do things he's supposed to. When you feel vulnerable, I'ma hold you down, down, down. I'ma hold you down, down, down. The way I'm feeling can't smile. The way I'm feeling right now, I can't smile. I need you on my wrist holding me down. I need you on my wrist holding me down. Pop, lock and drop it. Pop, lock and drop it. Pop it, lock and drop it. Pop it, pop it, lock and drop it. Pop it, pop, lock and drop it. Pop, lock and drop it. Pop it, lock and drop it. Pop it, lock and drop it. Pop it, pop, lock and drop it. Shorty think I must admit, but I'm too bored. Start a ball down, bitch. I'm with some bit. Walk so rich, got me dancing like I'm Bobby, bitch.
Jody, move my way. Sure look good to me. Can't you see? Move my way. Bouncing on my way. Now rock them hips. Now house that shit. Now keep it lit. Now get it lit. Hold on, wait. Hold on, wait. Hold on, wait. Shorty, move my way. Sure look good to me. Can't you see? Move my way. Bouncing up that way. Now rock them hips. Now rock them hips. Now house that shit.
I like the house, I like it, house, yeah, I like it. Go Dana, house.
That was our next song we're playing, and it looks like we're having some technical difficulties, but we're just going to keep rolling with it, and hopefully Outspoken will be able to join us again soon. Like I said, we're live. It's Friday night, and anything can happen, and so we just go with it. And I know you're enjoying the music, so I'm just going to keep playing that music. The next song that I want to play is another introduction. Okay, so if you've heard some of her music before, she's been featured. She's had a lot of other artists featured in her songs. She's putting in work. Go to her Instagram. We put it right down here at the bottom, outspoken_the_Emcee, because she's been all over the place lately, putting in work. And if you want to support, that's the best way to do it. That's where she leaks all her events of where she's going to be and getting a lot of great feedback. And if you hold out, again, I'm going to have that feature with Redvan. And then we're also going to talk about an event coming up in just a couple weeks. So more details on that after our next song. This is Outspoken the Emcee, Sirens, featuring Bennery the
Man, you know what we on. I don't even gotta explain myself no more to these niggas. Big BSF, huh? I made this shit look good. This shit really ugly though. They gon' say the money changed me, but I'ma say the haters did it. I watched them suckers bend the rules, but what I do, forgave them niggas. Making movies, I played the villain, shaking, moving, making millions. Money calling, my line beeping. I had to tell them to wait a minute. Philippe steak from table scraps. I don't lie with making raps. Enough dough saved up that I can pay the label back. Overseas touring, I'm staying at a Paris Hilton. Then a few weeks later, a nigga ran in a Paris Hilton. I made cocaine and aroma smoke. We never got diplomas though. The president that making drugs legal, that's who I'm voting for. You know BSF the stamp, nigga. These killers uncontrollable. The hip hop police with my mug shot for these quotables. S-Class, the new one, the model. Pillows in the back and the rug so soft, can't wear your shoes when we ride. I'm used to beef, all they do is some hollows. Keep playing, we got hand grenades shaped like Don Julio bottles. It's Butch, nigga.
Brick City bread, get 2 to the head. You'll end up dead if you disregard anything I said. Pop model chicks, watch the blitz. Golden color hollow tips, kill a snitch, bag chasing. Only goal is getting rich. Fat stacks, bopping the hole with the big raps. Always amp, moving to work with the red stamps. I hopped out the Benny, she feeling my style. She said she was gay, so I had to unbutcher. Fine like Demi, so her nickname Kutcher. Put a 973 work until I see that deep dirt. Until I make my ops lean like they all eat perps. We don't carry water guns, but these switches, they do squirt. Lazy, I ain't finished yet. Guarantee you I'm a threat. Hardcore like the Arctic, so you never see me sweat. Make a bet, money up, my aim good shooting ducks. And if you get hit, you shit out of luck. Lazy.
God willing, keep safe. Y'all some fools, been hating, evaluating, testing flows, expertise, heavy amounts, trusty, motherfuck ya. Abduction, keeping in the Joneses, at the junction, gun in the hip, body function, let your soul sink in the coffin, heart hopping, it's a rush. Running fast through North alleyways with them alley cats. Flies to the track like some gnats. Fog disco lights, sending kites to the homies. Hearing sirens every day. Trauma, Sigma from my city. They get shot at. Record your days. Lead, hit, burn. Full pain, street violence. Murder in broad daylight. Oh, daddy, I miss you. Nobody gives a fuck about your life in North. It's time to change. OG status. Talking about the block. Black man locked up. His mental on a drug deal. Pillowcases of money. Fashionista with a boss chick. Vanilla bone. Slime jacket. Viral game. Street tactics. So active. So
There we go.
I
If
seen
you
a
don't
lot.
know,
I got it together. I was fixing it together while you was doing that, and I seen a lot of people was messaging, and then everybody disappeared. So I don't know what happened.
yeah, that happens. We still got quite a few people live, but I really appreciate everyone who's showing up and supporting this evening. It's Friday night, right?
Thank y'all. I hit everybody up before I got up here, so I just wanted everybody to see what's
That's
going
cool.
down or whatever. Thank you to all my fans, everybody that support, and I love y'all for that.
Yeah, and so I let them all know where they can follow you if someone's just tuning in and they're not sure where the best place to support you is. Also, they need to check out your Spotify and continue to run that up because you got quite a bit of music on there. I didn't want to play everything tonight. I want them to go check it out and keep supporting you that way. But
Right.
I want to come back to something you said about, the youth, supporting the youth, but also, you were growing up around the industry, but it wasn't like it was handed to you. Like you had to figure a lot of this stuff out on your own. And so I see this so much with entrepreneurs. And if you're an independent music artist, you're an entrepreneur, just in case no one told you. You know what I mean? So how did you do that? How did you teach yourself? How did you find the initiative to go out and take ownership of that? And instead of waiting around like so many people do for someone to just magically discover them. All right, so it's Friday night. We're having some connection issues, but what I want to do is, as we're transitioning into the weekend, I want to show you something a little bit different. Yeah, we're having trouble hearing you, but I want to play something a little different. So let's transition to the weekend and get people what they want here as they're out there having a good time. If you are out there having a good time, be safe and don't get yourself into some trouble there. And let's give it one more shot here. Can you hear me okay? No? Okay, so let's go to the next song.
Outspoken to Emcee, Jersey, Brick City, Hooterville. Yeah, ha. Beat it up. Hurry up. Beat it up. Hurry up. I want some sex. Work it, twerk it, chop it, rub it, work it, twerk it, chop it, rub it. Sex challenge. Bounce it, blow it, back, blow it, blow it, back. Tongue tied when we kissing, pulling down your zipper, face down, ass up, slap it, rub it, as you chug on my cord, keep it dripping, max beat so wavy, sex slave, bump the grind,
dancing on that master stick, going round for round, deep in my guts. Keep it pounding, G-spot so tender, sugar juice when you lick it, slow grind when your lips touching my skin, got me pinned up to the wall, ski on your face, eat it up, don't waste it, taste it now, chase it, I need some sex, yes. Beat it up, hurry up, beat it up, hurry up. I want some sex, work it, twerk it, chop it, rub it, work it, twerk it, chop it, rub it, sex challenge.
Hey, that's to get everybody's weekend started off right. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah. You think? Yes. That's a tribute to Kia Jeffries that made it in your mouth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so we've been able to show just quite a bit of your range as it is, and so that's what I wanted to ask about. Like, you had to take the initiative to be able to learn these different things, and how did you figure it all out? Because it wasn't just handed to you. Yeah, sorry for the technical difficulties. I know there's quite a few people watching, and it seems like we're just having some issues with the connection. But if you can't hear me okay, or if there's something going on, type it in the chat, and I'll see if it's something that's on my end. We've been working on it, but it doesn't seem like it's happening. So let's see if we can get Outspoken back. All right, and I want to hold off on that one, but how about one more? Let's see. Oh, she's coming back. Let's see what we can do here. Give her another second here. Nope. All right. So let's play one last song and then we'll call it a day. Thank you, everybody.
I mean, it ain't too many motherfuckers that can do it like us, you know what I'm talking about? Jersey in the building. Yes, sir. The MC.
Section 1, the sweetest revenge. You must be out your melon in this loose world with these colorblind children. Run away, girl. Heavy sounds down the valley. Double homicide. Do you wanna live or die? Yeah, my price is right. Mooching off my dividends. You would never win. Just watch how the moment spent. Blowing money fast. Check the aftermath. Integrity in the brain. Living for the thrill. Pleasure and pain. Surrender my love to the game. Ego tripping. What a shame, what a pity. Big bad with my victory is coming. Love me for better or worse. At the matrimony vibe so phony. Music foreplay, do you want me? Smash all you homies on the microphone. Hustler ambition to kill like that chick on Kill Bill. This a man's world. I drop my drawers down to get a deal. Never, I wanna make a meal. Don't ask me how I feel. Outspoken the MC, and I'm so ill. Can I live, come again? All I do is win. The end.
Rap where you from, hold your setup. Jersey get young, state your name. Roll with with your clip. You know what it is. Rolling the bricks.
Okay, red man gonna eat it up, bitch get low. X niggas out like tic-tac-toe. Bricks in the building, Doc gonna kill the whole front row. You shouldn't sit that close. That's why I'm known as the fly guy. Pull up with the whip at the IHOP. Girl, get in, I like the blunt now. We both in the Carmelo on la la. Ha ha, I know that's funny. Run niggas down when they owe that money. He's so real, but the hospital bills, so the doctor had to go and sew that dummy. Shoulda had got cold when I flow, you know shit gonna get ugly here. Windex on the index, so when I send a message, I make it clear. I'm from the bricks, nigga. Yeah, I don't fuck around. Before we hit up the club, you better pat them down. I got my hood pass, graduated, cap and gown. Yeah, bitch, I'm stacking now.
Smoking on no black.
Okay, I get cold when the streets get hot. Hustle hard as I get that guap. Key to winning, I pick that lock. See the women, I hit that twat. Lick that twat? Nah, baby girl, you got it all wrong, baby. Red is making this song, wavy, outspoken. We on.
State your name. Rap where you from. Hold your setup. Jersey get dumb. State your name. Roll with your click. You know what it is. Rolling the bricks. State your name.
So I think that's what everybody was holding out to hear. Outspoken, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. It's a lot of difficulties, but I'm here.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. We just played State Your Name. And obviously, when I was talking about a fellow Newark, New Jersey native, I think people probably figured it out, especially by the time that song played. So that was really cool. Thank you for sharing that as one of the songs we got to showcase tonight. Say one more time where people could find you. Where can people find you? Because I know a lot of people are going to want to support you after watching this interview. All right. It looks like we lost her, and I appreciate everyone that's tuned in. You know, sometimes these things just happen, right? You go live, you never know what you're going to get. But this has been a presentation of Variety Vibes Radio. Thank you to Greg Williams for putting us together. Today, we interviewed Outspoken the Emcee, based out of Newark, New Jersey. And she showcased a lot of great songs with us tonight. So I'm going to give one last shot here and see if we can get her on. If not, we'll call it a night. Hey, Outspoken, are you there?
Can't hear. Let's see. I'm going to try it one more time.
I can hear you, but can you hear me?
Stop using camera. No. I'm going to try it one more time again.
Okay. Yep, and give it one last shot here. But we played 5 songs, if I'm counting correctly. And usually we don't have that much time, but we've been able to try to get it in this evening. Let's give it one more shot here. Hey, Outspoken, are you there?
I can see you, can't hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened, but we'll call it a night. Thank you, everybody, for
one more time again.
tuning in. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in.
The volume is